Well, Mary, I just wanted to talk to you today about some of the things that was brought to my attention that might be a little bit of a concern. And there were two major things I just wanted to get a little bit more information on. The first one was when you had shared with me that there was a time where you had destroyed some things in the house, where you had punched out those windows and kicked in a door. So I'd like to get a little bit more information on that, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. That was a while ago. I got in a really bad fight with my sister and I just got really angry.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like not anything I'd ever done before, but I just got so mad. It was like the worst fight we'd ever been in, and I kicked the door and I broke a window and
Okay.
yeah.
So that's kind of what triggered it, getting into a fight with your sister.
Mhm.
Anything you'd like to add, or anything you noticed about that or remember about that incident?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really typically like her behavior, so I think it was like a one-time thing, and we haven't had any problems since.
Yeah, it was like ages ago.
Okay. So right now that doesn't seem like a safety concern or anything that you're worried about.
Right.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to get a little bit more information about was you have mentioned in the past that you have run away from home. So again, I'd like to hear a little bit more about that. So my first question would be, when did that start? When did that behavior kind of start for you?
I mean, I guess it was probably the first time I ran away was like the end of the school year last year, so maybe like 6 months ago.
Okay. And does that make sense, about 6 months ago that happened? Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And how often would you say that you would run away?
Maybe like a couple times a month, here and there. It depends. At the beginning it was more, and then I wasn't really, like in the summer I wasn't as much, and then now I guess it's been a little more frequent.
Okay. So it started off pretty frequently, and then it kind of tapered off, and now it's starting to happen again. Can you think of anything, any significant event or kind of life event that might have happened around that time? You said end of last school year, that might have triggered you to kind of run away.
Not really. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Mom,
Wow.
can you think of anything?
That was when your father went off to prison, so
Oh yeah.
that might have had something to do with it.
Okay, so that was around that time.
Yeah.
I know that when I did the comprehensive assessment a couple weeks ago, you had also mentioned around that time too that you have moved from Florida to Wisconsin. Is that around the same time frame, would you say?
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Okay. So when you would run away, any other family members involved? Meaning, did you ever run away with any other siblings or?
One time I ran to my sister's house.
Okay.
But usually it's like something bothers me or I just feel like I can't deal and I just have to go. So it's just me.
It's just you escaping kind of things going on in the home.
Yeah. Or at school or if I have a bad day, I just need to like get away.
Okay. So it's kind of your way of coping with things.
Yeah.
Okay. Mom, would you ever know where she was when she would run away?
No, I've actually had to file a missing persons report before, so.
Okay, so it definitely was a concern for you when she would
Yeah.
run away, that you
Yeah.
wouldn't know where she was.
Absolutely.
Okay. When was the last time that you ran away?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
2
Sounds
weeks
about
ago?
right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what was going on 2 weeks ago that you ran away?
I had a really bad day at school and like there was just this girl who's always like after me and I just got so sick of it. I just didn't want to deal with it and I just felt like if I left after school and I didn't come home I wouldn't have to go to school the next day, so it was just like easier to not have to deal with her stuff.
Okay. So school kind of really, the issue at school was a big concern for you at that time?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how long were you gone for this last time?
I think it was just overnight that time. I was gone maybe like, I think I came back that next day after school, like in the evening, maybe like dinner time, so like just over a full day.
Okay. So it sounds like that's still something that you do when you are feeling upset, is that you have this urge to kind of just leave the house without permission.
Yeah, I guess so.